channel. If you're new here, my name is Leanne. I am a registered nurse. I work in the operating room and I'm still on orientation. I'm almost at my halfway mark of orientation. So yeah, welcome. I'm actually headed to work right now. It's 5:53 in the morning. I left the house on time, but it's on the later side of on time. Like, I like to leave between like 5:44 and 5:44 and like 5:50. And I literally left at like 5:50. So we're on the later side of on time, but it's fine. I need to tell my fiance he need to look at that. Something in my car blinking. So yeah, this is gonna be just a little weekly vlog, few days in my life. I don't know how long this is gonna be. Like, I don't know how long I'm gonna vlog for, because it's already Wednesday. Did I tell y'all it was Wednesday? It's already Wednesday. I wanted to start vlogging on Monday, but your girl was just too tired, and then yesterday again I was just too tired. So yeah, we're starting on Wednesday. We're here, okay? At least we're here. So today at work, I actually have a pretty interesting day. Oh, I gotta take this light because I can't be waiting. I have a pretty interesting day. So this week is the week where I start my scrub classes. So Monday was the very first day of my scrub class, and I pretty much learned how to scrub in, how to gown myself, how to gown other people, more so how to glove other people, like the surgeon and like their PAs and stuff, because as a nurse I already help tie up gowns and help them spin, which is like when you just pull their string around for them so they can tie their gown in the front, because we tied the back. So I pretty much already know how to do that. I've been doing that since like day one of me working. But yeah, so I learned how to properly scrub in. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I feel like the road is so loud. I learned how to properly scrub in. I learned some instruments, how to get instruments out of the sets, how to set up the Mayo stand and the back table, stuff like that. I learned some cysto information. I learned some cysto instruments, like how to put them together, what they're used for, what they're called, and then just like a basic set of instruments with like your scissors, some retractors, some dissectors and stuff like that. So it was pretty interesting. Today is going to be part 2 and the last part of my scrub classes, where I believe I have to scrub it again and do all of that again. But my educator said it's pretty much going to be like him and my other educator, like we're going to be simulating a surgery, and they're going to be asking me for things. They're going to be trying to stress me out and stuff like that to kind of like see what I know. Excuse me, see what I know and all of that. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going to try to remain calm, because he already told me like we're going to try to stress you out on purpose, because we want to be the ones to like stress you out in a controlled environment versus like next week when you're actually, you know, going through a real surgery and a surgeon is asking you for stuff. You know, we want to be the ones to like frustrate you. So I can respect it. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's gonna be my day today, and then I'll just bring you guys along with me. I cannot talk. I'll bring you guys along with me for the rest of the week. I think tomorrow we have a periop day, which if we do, thank you Jesus, because homegirl needs a periop day. Then Friday is just gonna be a regular day. I also need to take these nails off. I got my nails done. They okay, they wasn't all that. It was cool. I'm not really the biggest fan of like wide square shape, but they cool. They was cool for what they was. But I need to take my nails off because next week I'm actually gonna be like scrubbing actual cases. Excuse me, scrubbing actual cases. Really? Third time. I'm gonna be scrubbing actual cases. There we go. And weekends, you're not allowed to have artificial nails. You can have your nails painted, like shortened painted, like regular paint, but you can't have artificial nails. So I'm gonna take these nails off probably Friday just to get it over with. And then this weekend, Bonus Son got baseball games, so y'all can come and watch them too, okay? So yeah, we'll hang out with me, basically. Hang out with me for a little while, okay? All right. Hey y'all, as you can see, I'm back home. Work was, that's just so cold. Work was good. So I told y'all earlier I had my second scrub class. So that pretty much went from like 7:20 to like 11:45, 11:50. And it was good because I actually got to like go over the instruments and stuff that I've been learning. And I will say I did really good. Like I think maybe there's probably 2 or 3 that I was like, can't remember. And even one, I was like, in my brain, I was saying it, but like verbally, I was saying something else. So I feel like I did really good. And then we just went through like passing the instruments and stuff to the surgeon and the PAs and stuff, like just like during the surgery, like how you would set up, where you want your Mayo stand to be, where you want your back table to be, where you want your ring stands to be. All of that, and went through counting all the instruments and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a good day. I feel really good. I know when Monday come and it's really time for me to like really, y'all can't see me. When Monday come and it's really time for me to like be actually in a real case scrubbing, I know it's gonna be completely different, like how I feel. I'm gonna be really nervous, I already know, but we're gonna be positive and put out good vibes. Seriously. I need to eat because I don't be eating. I be fasting all day. So I need to eat. I think I'm gonna eat my sandwich from last night because we made chicken sandwiches. Well, my fiance made chicken sandwiches. And I was so tired, I couldn't even finish my chicken sandwich. So I have half left. I might eat that, or I'm gonna eat my little overnight oats. I'm not sure yet, but why do you look like that? Okay, Cujo. Anyway, but I'm gonna eat. I need to hurry up and eat because I got things to do. I need to wash my hair. I ain't tell y'all I cut all my hair off. If you like an OG, like if you know, my hair used to be like down here. Okay, if you go back a couple videos, you can see how long my hair was. I think in the video that I posted about either the NCLEX or things that you can do to be successful in nursing school, like one of them videos, my hair was long. That was in January. Between January and this week, this past Sunday, I have cut off probably like 10 inches worth of hair. My hair is up here now, from here to here. Yeah, so we're trying to figure out how to like get back into taking care of my hair in its like naturally curly state. First of all, I'm trying to get it back to the curls. The curls are non-existent. I got like a little wave, but yeah, I pretty much cut off all the dead hair, and I'm trying to start with like a clean-ish slate because I ain't going bald. I don't got time for that. But yeah, I'm trying to start with like a clean-ish slate. So I'm trying to work on like finding the right products for my hair, what works for me, what doesn't. I have, I think, low porosity hair. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna wash my hair, deep condition it, and then I'm gonna put in some flat twists. I haven't just like 2-strand twists right now, but I don't really like them. So yeah, I'm gonna take them out and try to do some 2-strand, like some, not 2-strand, just some regular flat twists. And just like in a little style, like going back into like a little bun, hopefully. Fingers crossed, we'll see. Hopefully we can make it happen. But yeah, let me eat so I can get the ball rolling on my hair. I'm gonna show y'all what my hair, the length is looking like after I wash it. Hey y'all, so let's look at my hair. Ooh, she's so ugly. It's so ugly. Ugh. All right, so I washed and deep conditioned my hair. This is what it's looking like. Ugly. So we're gonna just do like a flat twist, like I told y'all. We're gonna keep it real simple, short, and to the point, because I don't have all day. And I don't really know how to do intricate parting. So we're gonna just keep it simple. I think I'm gonna just do like, maybe like this. Because it's going into a ponytail. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do like a little side part. And then just do down and around, down and around, down and around, down and around. Until we get into a ponytail. So yeah. Where's my stuff? What am I using? Hold on. Okay. So for leave-in, I'm gonna be using this Camille Rose Curl Milk. I love this. I used to use this all the time. It smells so good. And then I seen on TikTok, the girl's been saying if you have low porosity to use glycerin mixed in with your leave-in. So we're gonna try that. I don't know if I want to like put it in a spray bottle or if I want to just do like water leave-in, glycerin on top, and then I'll probably do a mousse to hold it down. So yeah, we'll figure that part out. But let's part our hair. Yeah, because I like a little side part. Not gonna hold you. Not gonna yai. Good enough. While we doing this, let's recap. No, I think I told y'all already, actually. I told y'all how my day was, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I didn't tell y'all, however, when I got out of my scrub class, I ended up getting into one case. I'm currently in my last week of my neuro rotation. So I've been seeing like a lot of lumbar, spine things, a little bit of ENT. Got to see some craniotomies and stuff like that. But today I was in a spine case. And for the spine cases, we have to do Foley's. So I've been getting a lot of practice with my Foley's. And y'all, I was already good with doing Foley's for men because it's nowhere to go. You know, it's like stick it in a hole, stretch it out, you know, so it can get the tubing or whatever it's called, the catheter up in there. But it's like, it's hard to do men wrong. The only time when you like kind of struggle with doing a catheter on a man is if they have like enlarged prostate or some type of prostate issue or something like that. Other than that, I feel like it's cut and dry. Like you can't really do it wrong. But for women, obviously it's a little harder because, you know, it's more than one hole. Sometimes the catheter tip, you know, slips when you're trying to insert it or whatever. So that's kind of like the problem that I was having initially, is like I would see the urethra and I would insert it, but then it would like slide down into the vagina. So I was really working on my Foley's last week because, like I said, I was in a lot of spines last week. So it was like every single day I'm doing Foley's, like back to back to back to back to back. And I feel like I got so good with doing Foley's on women. And then today, the case I ended up going into, I had to do a Foley, and I did it so perfect, so flawless. The preceptor I was with, he was like, oh, he's like, you did that Foley so good. He was like, yeah, you got that. I'm like, period, poo. So yeah, I was proud of myself. A little pat on the back for me. I don't know how to do this. Just, do I want to just, am I doing straight back? Straight back like that? Straight back like, I guess, child. Okay. But yeah, I was proud of myself because that was one of the things I wanted to really work on. Since being in the OR, there's like, you know, a limited number of actual like skills that you learned in nursing school that you get to do, and a Foley is one of them. Spiking a bag and priming is also one of them, but it's primed differently. So, but yeah, it's very little that you get to do. So I'm like, let me perfect my Foleys since it's like the only skill that I really get to do. So yeah, I was proud of myself about that. But I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna get this hair done, and we're gonna pray that it looks how I want it to look. Okay?
Give it to mama. Give it to mama. Give it, give it to mama. Give it to mama. Give it, give it to mama. Give it to mama. For some strange reason, you've been pleasing me like it's okay. Like a girl that's been left too long, not to burn her up, even if it won't take. Now it's something so clear to me now. It's a good thing I'm name. It's just again if I had no you, then I can't do. 'Cause I just went up over 2 million. 1, 2, you got the green light. So if you want to, you got the green light. So if you want to, you got the green light. So if you want to, you got the green light. Give it to me.
Good morning. 1 second. Okay. Good morning. So it's Thursday. I think it's like 5, almost 5:40. I am getting ready to leave for work. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm whispering because it's 5:30 in the morning. My fiance and my youngest son are out sleeping on the couch because they were up late last night, and mommy don't play that. When I say I gotta go to bed, I got to go to bed. So yeah. But yeah, so like I told y'all before, these are all on. Like I told y'all before, we have a periop class today. So I'm kind of taking my time this morning. I really was trying to sleep in, but I had to use the bathroom really bad, so I got up pretty much on time. But we have a periop class. We don't have to be there until 7 instead of, you know, if I was actually going on the floor, I try to get there at like 6:38 to like clock in at 6:38 so I can get changed, you know, do what I have to do before we have huddle, and before we gotta like, you know, start opening up for our cases and stuff. So I have a little bit of leeway today. So I'm taking my time. Not too much time because I still want to be on time, but I'm taking my time. Yeah. So today in periop class, I think we're going over, what are we going over today? I don't remember what the email said. All I know is we are dissecting pig hearts today. And I think that would be so fun because, you know, like on the TV shows and stuff in high school, they always are like, have like a dissecting episode. Like Raven had one with the frogs. I always thought in high school that that's something that you did. We didn't do that in my high school. So I think it would be fun just to see. And if I get disgusted, then I'll just be like, hey, not for me. I'm going to sit down. Because it's not a requirement. It's like optional. If you want to do it, you can. But if you don't want to do it, then you just sit and watch or whatever, I guess. So yeah, that's what we're doing in class today. Okay, I'm at my face dry. And then other than that, I'll just be coming home, living my regular, schmegular life. I want to show y'all my hair. So these are my twists. Hopefully y'all can see. Okay. I think this side is really cute. This side is, Okay. And the back is really like, but hopefully y'all can see. But yeah, I think at least right here, this part is cute. The rest of it ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay, that's whoever behind me's problem. So I think next time I'm gonna make them a little smaller. Like these two, I had to connect them because when I parted this one, I didn't leave out enough hair to like actually connect it like to the scalp all the way down. So when I pulled it back into like this little mini bun, this extreme tiny bun, it just wasn't like doing what it needed to do. So I just connected that braid to the one next to it. But yeah, I want some coffee this morning, but since they're out in the living room, I'm not gonna make no coffee. I'll probably just grab a Celsius, and I'm gonna try and see if I could order coffee like at my hospital before I leave the driveway. Maybe I'll do that because I do want some coffee today, and I'll just grab the Celsius just in case. But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty much ready to go. I just need to put some lotion on my face, grab my Apple Watch, my earrings, and my glasses, and then we can head out the door. Let's head to work, and I will let you guys know how dissecting, I think it's a pig heart, something, how dissecting goes. Like, did I like it? Did I not like it? I think it's like perfect timing though, because I told you I have my scrub class this week, and next week I actually have to start scrubbing. So I'm gonna be like right there up in the forefront while people are having their surgeries, like all eyes just right there. And that'll be a first. Like as a circulator, yes, I've seen people like, you know, I've seen amputations, I've seen spinal fusions, I've seen open cases, closed cases, I've seen a lot like robotics and stuff, but like you can see it from afar. Like I don't have to be right up there, you know, like I'm from afar. I'm back here. I don't gotta be up here. So it's gonna be different being so close to the action while everything is going on. So yeah, we'll see how dissecting goes, and hopefully that gets me like a little bit warmed up. I know it's different because what I'm going to be doing is on an animal and they're already, you know, dead, versus like a live human that we'll be working on in surgery. But yeah, I thought it was like, okay, maybe it'll help me a little bit. So yeah, let's get to work. I'm gonna listen to some tunes, and we're going to enjoy our day because it's a periop day. We get food. We don't gotta be on our feet dealing with like trying to figure out how we gonna turn this room over real quick. You know, you just chilling and learning and chilling in periop day. Okay, you don't gotta get patients. You don't gotta do nothing. You're just chilling. Even though I don't mind getting patients, because literally you get one patient at a time. You deal with one patient at a time. So it's fine. I don't be tripping. But yeah, a periop day when you're in orientation is still definitely like needed and deserved. So let's go enjoy our periop day. Okay. Good morning, you guys. In the car again, per usual. Happy Wednesday. Lord Jesus. If it was Wednesday, I would probably be crashing out right now. Happy Friday, okay? Yeah, happy Friday. I am headed to work, per usual. I never talked to y'all yesterday when we got home from our periop day because I was just ready to chill out. And that I did. I chilled, literally. So yeah, the periop day was cool. We went over like emergency stuff like code blues, fire safety, tornadoes, malignant hypothermia, and local anesthetic systemic toxicity. So the first part of our day was pretty much just like lectures about that stuff, like PowerPoints and stuff. And then we got to go into the sim lab and do some sims on those different, what are they called? On those different, whatever, those different topics we learned about. Situations, maybe that's where I was looking for, I don't know. But yeah, so then we did sim lab, then we went to lunch, and then after lunch was our like pig heart demonstration. And basically the whole thing with the pig heart is they wanted us to, like, you know, cut it open because the company the company that was there is a company that provides hemostatics for us, like hemostatic agents, and I've used a lot of them since I've been in neuro. Well, not a lot of different kinds, like mainly I've only used one, but I've used it a lot. But yeah, so it was that company. So basically, see, you need to check that. So basically, like, we dissected the pig heart because I guess the pig heart is the most similar to the human heart. So we dissected the pig heart, and then we got to put together the different hemostatic, oh my gosh, I'm getting stuck by every light, it's ridiculous. We got to put together each hemostatic agent. Pause. I'm getting stuck by every single light, but I try to remind myself that when I get stuck by every single light, when I'm trying to make the light, it's for a reason. It's because God is trying to prevent something. So if you're trying to slow me down, thank you. Okay, thank you, God, because maybe I need to be slowed down right now. Literally every light, I've been stuck at every single light. That's 4 lights, every single one. So yeah. I need to make sure he checked that when I get home. My little oil pan light is on. I told my fiance earlier this week that my oil pan light was on, and he need to check it, and he has not. He has not checked it, so he need to check that. But anyway, we dissected the pig hearts, and then we got to play around with the hemostatics. They showed us how to, like, put them together and stuff like that, because it's the scrub's job to put them together. So none of us have actually, like, put them together or seen them actually, like, be used in a cavity or anything like that. We just go get it, open it up to the sterile field, and then, you know, the scrub and the doctor do what they do. So that was cool. We got to do that. Insert my little picture here with my pig heart, period. And yeah, like I said, after that, I literally came home and I just chilled because I'm tired. Like, if I could have called off today, I would have called off. Like, I guess I could have called off today, but I don't like calling off. So whatever, but yeah. It's not nothing wrong with work. I just don't want to work today. It's Friday. I'm tired. I feel like I've been going nonstop, like, every single day. Every day. Between working Monday through Friday and being up so early every single day, fighting traffic to get home every single day. Because mind you, I get off at like 3:08. I don't be getting home until like 4:15, 4:20, sometimes 4:30, depending on like traffic, the day, whatever, you know. So yeah, I be exhausted. And then Saturday and Sunday, Dash be having tournament games that are like an hour and a half away, and the first game starts at like 8 o'clock, and the kids got to be there at 7:30, so we got to get up at the ass crack of dawn again. Like, it's no break. And granted, my fiance is always like, you don't have to go to his games, you don't have to go. And sometimes I don't go. Like, I don't go to every single game. Sometimes I have things to do. Sometimes I really am just like, I'm so tired, I can't go. But I try to go to a majority of his games and support him and his team. So I'm tired as hell, okay? But yeah, I don't have no plans for today. I need to come home and take these nails off. Other than that, I don't have any plans. Maybe just really try to relax. He has another game early tomorrow, the 8 a.m. game that he has to be there at 7:30. So yeah, again, my fiance was like, you and Cairo don't have to go, but like, I want to go because the thing is, They gonna get up and leave at like 5. I'm gonna probably end up waking up naturally at like 6:30 at the latest. And then I'm gonna be mad because I'm up anyway, so I might as well win. That's what happened last week. Like last week, I didn't plan on going to his game because I was like, okay, whatever, I'll sleep in. But I literally woke up and couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like, whatever. And then Cairo woke up. Like I woke up 10 minutes later. Cairo woke up. And I'm like, well, damn, the whole house up. We might as well go. So yeah, but that's pretty much all I have planned for the rest of the week. I think I might end this vlog here. No, that's pretty much all I got planned for the rest of the week. But yeah, on my day to work, and I'll see y'all in probably like 0.0 seconds. But for me, it's gonna be like some hours. Lucky y'all, not lucky for me, lucky for you. Hey y'all, so it is. That's a little better, I guess. I don't know. What am I about to say? It's Saturday. I just got home from the grocery store. I had to pick up a few things after Dash's game. He played 2 games today. They won the first game, got washed for the second game, but whatever. Oops. But yeah, I had to go to the store to get a few things for the work week and for the house and stuff. One thing that I did get is some kale because I want to make a kale salad. I don't think I had a salad with kale in it in a really long time, but I be seeing people on TikTok posting kale salads and it just made me want one. So I want to make a kale salad. Usually, y'all know, well, if you've seen in my last like few videos, I will make like the overnight oats and stuff, and I'll eat that when I get home from work. But I'm kind of like ran down with the overnight oats right now, so I figured I can make me like a big kale salad and just have like a little bit every day when I come home from work. You know, so we're gonna make a kale salad. So I got this kale from Kroger. I got some seedless lemons because I'm not trying to deal with no seeds. I don't have like a lemon juicer. What's wrong with you? What is wrong? You want the doggy? Oh, he had your toy? Oh, okay, you got it now. But yeah, I don't have like a little lemon squeezer juicer thing, so I got seedless lemons. I'm gonna put some little sliced almonds in it, and then just some craisins and a little red onion, and that'll probably be it. Sit your butt down. Yeah, but sit down, okay? Okay, but yeah, so let's get started because I don't have all day. I also need to marinate some chicken that I'm either gonna cook tomorrow or Monday. It just depends on how many games Dash plays tomorrow and what time we're gonna be getting home and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, okay. There we go. So I'm gonna use the whole bag. Okay. I need a bigger bowl. Jeez. Because you have to massage it, is everything that I keep seeing about kale salads, is that you have to like massage the kale. So I don't know, I'm gonna try to massage it. Let me take my rings off. I'm gonna massage it and see if that like softens it, because I guess it's supposed to make it smaller. So let me get the olive oil and a knife for this lemon juice. Also, I just started the new season of Love Island. I've been seeing stuff online about it and about like Alandria and Huda's man and Huda having a kid and all that. So I'm trying to like get into it. Last season, I don't think I started actually watching it until it was like halfway through. I don't think I started watching it until after the recoupling, or what is it called? After they came back from Casa. I think that's when I started watching it last season, because I kind of like to just build up episodes of shows and stuff, but I think I'm gonna try and stay on track this season. So We just started it, and let's see all the juice. I've been seeing on Twitter people talk about Huda, and is it Jeremiah who she with, I think? Getting it in while everybody in the room and stuff. I keep seeing that. So I guess we'll see. But then I've also seen that like Love Island UK, people be doing that all the time. Like they be hunching in a room full of people all the time. So I guess that ain't nothing new for this show. But yeah, I don't think I came back and talked to y'all yesterday when I got off work. I definitely didn't. Yesterday was a good day. It was my last day in neuro, and I actually wasn't assigned to like a specific room. I was in between rooms. We call it a tweener. So I had 2 rooms that I was helping out with. Pretty much just like go in, help set up and start the case, get the patient in, get the patient positioned. And once the case is like started and going, I will go to the next room, do the same thing with them. Once the cases are over, go back in the rooms, help them, you know, clean up, turn the room over, get set up again, eat, sleep, repeat. So that was my day yesterday. It was a pretty good day. Then we had like our meeting or whatever, so that was good. I feel like for it to be my last week in neuro, it was a good week, but my week was kind of all over the place because I had my 2 scrub classes, and then I also had a periop day. So I really was only in neuro like 2 full days, but it's still fine because I feel like I got a good like feel for neuro and the team and what they do over there, and I really like it. I think that's like my #1 team right now, and I only have 1 more service line to go through, which is CV. But I've heard nothing but good things about CV too. Like everybody who comes back from CV, they're like, the team is so nice, everybody is just so welcoming over there. So we'll see, maybe I'll like CV a whole lot, but right now I think neuro is like at the top of my list. So yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day, like a good way to end the week. It was a good way to end the week. So yeah, next week I start scrubbing, which I think I'm gonna show y'all, not show y'all, but I think I'm gonna talk to y'all next week about it, because I was thinking about ending the vlog, but like I want to give y'all my first like experience with scrubbing. So I'll probably vlog until Monday at least, my very first scrub day. So yeah, other than that, what's up, baby? What happened to it? Where is it? Go get it. I'm not putting nothing in here. No food goes in here. It's not for food, baby. That's a toy. Take it. Okay. What was I about to say? Oh, but I think that's all I wanted to pretty much update y'all on. I'm meal prepping my day yesterday. Yeah, and we'll be scrubbing. Tomorrow Dash has more games, so it'll be more or less pretty much like the same as today. So yeah, I'm gonna finish prepping this food and I'm gonna play some music for y'all. I'm gonna watch Love Island, and when it gets done, we'll see what she hitting for.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them turn the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume, go.
I recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know your taste is a little bit, high maintenance, everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday basis, with poetic justice, poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs, dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy, is blood in my pen, better yet with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all, I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga that ain't good game, homie, sorry. They say conversation and I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it.
Hey y'all, so it's Monday morning. I'm headed to work. Today is going to be my first day orienting as a scrub person. I'm running a little behind for a few reasons. One, because I was moving real slow this morning trying to get ready because I'm tired. I didn't go to bed as early as I would have liked to last night. And that happens to me sometimes on Sundays because, I don't know, like I think on Sunday I just get like a little bit caught up on sleep. So by the time it's time for me to like actually go to sleep for work, I'm not like super exhausted, but it's like I know I have to go to sleep. So I try to go to sleep at a decent time, but sometimes it works, sometimes it isn't. So like last night, I don't think I went to bed until like 10 something, like 10:17. So yeah. And then this morning I kind of was just moving slow. And yeah, I was moving slow. So by the time I actually like came out to get in the car, it was around like around 5, what am I trying to say? It was like 5:48, 5:49-ish, like right there at that end point of where, you know, my little time frame that I like to leave the house. And then my fiance came out as I was like starting up the car so he could check my oil and stuff like that, because I told y'all last week that this little light in my car keeps coming on. So he came out to check that. So that took a few minutes. So now I'm just like a little behind. Not like gonna be crazy late, but just not gonna get there when I like being there, if that makes sense. Like when I clock in, I'm still not gonna be considered late. So whatever. But yeah, yesterday was good. It was Father's Day. Dash had 2 baseball games. They won the first one, lost the second one. We came home. I did end up getting to cook my chicken, y'all, and everybody said it was so good, period. I used to make my baked chicken like this years ago, and I kind of like stopped making it. I really don't be making like, it's like baked chicken wings. I really don't be making baked chicken wings at all anymore, but for some reason I was just like, I want some baked chicken wings. So I made that. I also made some green bean casserole, and then I made some like golden sweet potatoes, like roasted potatoes. So everybody said it was good, and we just chilled out for the night. I think we got home from his games around like 2:30. So we pretty much just chilled at home, and that was it. So yeah, I'm headed to work, and I will let you guys know how my very first like scrub the day goes. I don't think I'm going to be doing any of the actual like scrub responsibilities in terms of like me actually giving things to the surgeon or to the PA or whatever. I think I'm just going to be more so like watching. Like I think I'm going to be scrubbed in. Like I'll still be scrubbed in and up there in the sterile field and all of that, but I don't think I'm going to be doing anything. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so 2 weeks of scrubbing coming up. Then I have another week in general circulating, and then we are off to CV. So time is kind of moving by really quickly, you guys. It's crazy because when I first started as an OR nurse, I was like, oh my gosh, like I feel like I have so much to learn, so much time before I'm gonna like understand what's going on. And now it's like, okay, I do have like a better grasp on what's going on. And little small transparent moment real quick, because I don't want to make this clip too long, but it kind of made me realize that part of my decisioning behind like going to the OR was because I was scared to be like a floor nurse. I just feel like you hear so many things about being on the floor, about them being like burnt out and stressed out and having so many patients, and it's a lot to deal with. And even just like as a new nurse, I was just worried about like having multiple patients that I had to take care of, and you know, be like on the lookout and have my head on the swivel for how long was it going to take me to be able to like really do all the skills that we learned in nursing school, like starting an IV, Foley's and stuff like that, like, how long was it going to take me to really be comfortable doing that, doing an assessment and like really knowing what to look for and when things change? Like, I was and I still am scared about those things, like that I'm not going to be good at it. And that's another reason why I kind of like shied away from going on the floor. And now that I'm in the OR, don't get me wrong, I like being in the OR. It just makes me feel like, damn, like, am I missing something? Should have given it a try, like on the floor, even if I just did like a med surg or like an intermediate care unit or something. Y'all need to drive. What the hell? You know, I don't know if it's just like FOMO. I don't know if it's just like me kind of realizing that, wow, you can learn things, because the operating room was completely different from what you learned in nursing school, and you're learning those things and you're doing well, and your educators have nothing but good things to say about you, and they say that other people have nothing but good things to say about you. I do Foley's all the time now, and I'm so comfortable doing them on men and women, and I'm way better at doing them, like, you know, so it's like you can learn how to do things. So a part of me is kind of like, wow, maybe I should have like went to the floor at least for a year, 6 months to a year, just to kind of see, like, you know, what it was like. Am I going to like it, instead of letting my fears turn me away from it, I guess I should say. So I don't know, y'all, like, that's just something that's kind of been in my head a little bit. And yeah, but other than that, nothing's going on. I'm going to head to work, drink my Alani. I'm drinking my the peach. I haven't had this one yet, so let's try it. Peach is good. I like that. I had the Hawaiian shaved ice yesterday, and I like that one too. So I like Alani's now. If you've seen a couple of videos ago, I was like, oh, these are nasty. I like them now. Whatever. So yeah, let's go to work, and I'll chat when I get a moment to update you guys about how scrubbing was. All right, hi y'all. So obviously I'm back in the car. I meant to I ain't gonna do nothing, never mind, because it don't even matter. I'm back in the car. I'm headed to go pick up my son and then go home. So let's just have a quick little recap of of how my first day scrubbing was. So overall, I will say the day went by really quickly for a few reasons. Number one, I didn't get a morning break, so I was in a room all day. Number two, when you're scrubbed in, it's like, I don't know, I just guess I wasn't looking at the clock as much because I was scrubbed in. I'm trying to like see what's going on and pay attention. So my focus was on the surgery and like on what the doctor was doing. And then number three, we took our lunch late. So my preceptor, she said she likes to take her lunch late. She leaves at 3 as well. So I was like, I'm gonna take my lunch when you take your lunch, because I'm all about taking my lunch late, and then when I come back, I got like an hour and a half, 2 hours left. I feel like it definitely makes the day fly by. So yeah, it went by quickly. I seen 3 different cases today. The first one was pretty quick. The second one was like a rib case. So that was interesting. Honestly, all of them were interesting because they were 3 cases that I had never seen before. One was like a port placement. The other one, like I said, was a rib case. And then the other one was, it was like exploratory, but there was some sort of like bowel obstruction in the patient. And I left in the middle of that case, like I didn't get to finish it. So I don't really know like everything, but it was like a bowel obstruction type of deal. But it was the first time I got to see a book Walter being used. If you don't know what that is, I'll put a picture right here. But it's a surgical instrument that they use to pretty much like hold open the abdomen, like retract it. So that was pretty cool because I got to see the book Walter last week in my scrub class, but I got to actually see it be used today, so that was nice. But yeah, So, I mean, I didn't really get to do much because, again, it was my first day. But I did get to, like, help gown and glove some of the, like, the residents. And then I did get to help, like, close the rib case, which pretty much, it's just loading suture. So that was cool. I got to load the suture and pass it over to the resident. And I got to help hook up the suction. What is it called? Is it suction, right? What the freak is it called? This thing right here that I can't think of the name, but it's pretty much like when they're trying to drain fluid from like the body, or like, what am I trying to say? It's like, so for the rib case, they're trying to drain the fluids and the blood and stuff, or whatever, I guess. And they put a tube in, and it's hooked up to this canister thing that I cannot think of the name of it. It's just like escaping me right now. But if you in nursing school, you're going to learn about it if you didn't already. Like, we learned all about it. But anyway, I got to set that up for the first time ever. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it was a good day. It's not really nothing to compare it to because, like I said, it was the first day. I pretty much was just standing there watching, not doing too much, but you know, I got to do something, so that's cool. Unfortunately, I'm with somebody different tomorrow. Not nothing against the person that I'm with tomorrow, because I don't know who that is, but I like being with the same person. I just like the consistency of that. So, you know, whatever. But we'll be with somebody new tomorrow, and you know, hopefully we get to see some good cases and do some things that are within my wheelhouse. Because I will say, today I was way more nervous than I thought I was gonna be going into it. Like, nervous to the point where, like, I feel like my brain couldn't even function, where my preceptor was like asking me to do things or telling me things, and I was like making like little simple small mistakes where I'm like, oh, you know what that is, you know better than that, like, you know, like, but I just think I was just so nervous that I just couldn't even focus or function in any capacity. So once I got out of that, I think it got better. But yeah, I was like, I don't know what's going on with me today. Like, I'm just so nervous I can't even think. Like, yeah. So hopefully tomorrow is better. I will say it is weird not doing like circulating duties, because that's obviously what I've been doing and what I'm used to. So it was weird not doing circulator stuff. But I feel like it was cool for what I got to do and what I got to see. So, you know, we still got 2 weeks, so we'll see how we feel at the end of it. But yeah, so far so good, I guess, you know. But that is going to bring me to the end of this video, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this few days in my life, this little kind of like update, because I haven't really been doing like weekly vlogs because I do the same thing every day. So I figured when I kind of do something that's like different within my scope, or go to a different service line, we'll try to keep you guys like updated in that aspect. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless, and I will see you in the next one. Let me know what videos you guys want to see. If you do want to see more weekly vlogs, let me know. If you guys are like interested in still seeing like my weekly life and my day-to-day life, let me know, because I'll make more weekly vlogs. I just don't want to like bore y'all. I don't want to be repetitive. I don't want to bore myself. So y'all let me know, okay? I'm here to please the people. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Okay, keep it cute. Okay, that's why you shouldn't vlog and drive. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, join the family, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay.